This is the Oppo a73 5G, and this is one of Oppo's new entry-level 5G smartphones. And right off the bat, this is a pretty good phone at the price point of around 250 euros right now. And I'm going to tell you why in this video. I'm Kevin from Peacock Inside Tech, and this is my Oppo a73 5G review. I just want to start by saying that Oppo just continues to impress me with their hardware. I mean, even with this lower mid-range phone here, the hardware is top notch. I mean, it's really slim. It even has a glass back, and it's just really nice to hold. It has a really nice balanced weight to it. And on top of that, it has a fingerprint scanner integrated into the power button, like on my Galaxy Z Fold 2, for example. And on top of that, it's lightning fast. As soon as you put your finger on it, the phone is already unlocked. It's pretty amazing. And the good doesn't stop there. On the front, you get a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus resolution display, and it's also 90 Hertz, so everything looks nice and smooth. It's really nice to see something like that at this price point. It also has great colors and sharpness. The viewing angles are really good. It's a LCD panel, so you won't get those inky dark blacks, but it gets really bright and everything looks really nice. And because of the 90 Hertz display, everything is super smooth. That's also in part thanks to how optimized ColorOS is. That's Oppo's version of Android, and I can honestly say it's starting to be one of my favorites after stock Android because it's really nice to look at and it's packed with cool, nice little features like this side panel shortcut and gestures to pull the apps down for better reachability. And the software is just really smooth throughout the OS, giving you a great experience no matter what you're doing. It's based on Android 10, and I don't know if or when it'll get Android 11, and it still has the security patch from November. So it's not a Pixel with like regular updates, but it's not the worst update history that I've seen on a smartphone. The gesture navigation on the a73 is a little weird though, because you don't have the swipe from the left side to the right to go back. You have to swipe up from the bottom left corner of the display to go back. You get used to it after time, but I prefer just to have the stock Android gestures. On the back of the phone, you get 3 cameras. There's a 16 megapixel main camera, a 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 2 megapixel depth camera. And for this price class, the cameras are definitely above average. You can get some pretty good shots and good lighting, and it's really good at taking portrait pics, which is really surprising. It has really good edge detection around the subject, and the subject in the middle is sharp. The camera suffers from motion blur in indoor conditions, like on a lot of other smartphones, so that's no surprise. And in low light, it's pretty much what you would expect. It's not great, but it's nice to have. But it's definitely no match for something like Google's Night Sight. The ultra wide camera is also okay. You can get a lot in the photo, but there is a lot of distortion around the outside, and you can see objects start to look a little weird. And the software seems to over sharpen the photo a little bit. And this is also noticeable in the main camera shots, but with the ultra wide, it's a little bit more noticeable. The a73 can also record video at 4K, 30 frames per second, and the camera software is really simple and easy to use. There are also some other pretty cool modes like scanning text or like a sticker mode, so you can have a little bit of fun on social media. To be honest, when I read that the Oppo a73 comes with a MediaTek processor and not a Snapdragon processor, I kind of thought the performance would be pretty bad. But luckily I was wrong because the performance is pretty good. It comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of onboard storage, and everything works super well. Everything is really smooth, games work well, everything runs smoothly. I didn't have any stutters or freezes whenever I was using the phone. Battery life has also been pretty good, easily lasting me a whole day without a problem, and often I could squeeze out a day and a half with one charge. It comes with a 4,000 milliamp battery and 18 watt fast charging, which is really nice to see at this price. So nothing to worry about in the battery department. So overall, the oppo a73 5G is a really solid device at a really good price point. So if you're looking for a phone that covers all the essentials and even exceeds some of the expectations of this price class, you should definitely consider this phone. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future, and I will see you in the next video.